I got good ears. I could like it's bouncing off of this thing, the mic.
The audio coming from
You're
the
good. You're good.
Okay.
But yeah,
Do
this
we-
is our kind of like episode 1 of our podcast. I have no idea what we'll ever name this. We never discussed some sort of like a name or whatever for this. It's just kind of
The Fab
here
Four.
and exists.
There's
There's 3. There's I think there's ever only going to be 3 on occasions where it's
We can have a
like
guess.
if we meet up, but that's about it.
Yeah.
And I think for the most part, we'll do most of these in terms of
Alright.
So like our whole thing is that I have no idea what we're gonna name this. I think I came up with a name at some point, but I said in the background what I'll do is we'll edit like Smash clips. I thought that would have been kind of cool, but it wouldn't have made sense if we just kind of keep talking like this. So if it does come out, I'll think of something in the background if nobody here wants the video. But the video is there. The video is here. So if we use it, then you guys will see it. If not, then it's just kind of here.
Right.
So, yeah, that's kind of the whole thing. We haven't been able to do most of this for a while because we haven't had
Very busy. Very
time.
Very busy.
I don't know. I wouldn't say it's like 100% on the top busy. We've had days where we were like able to do it on Discord or whatever. It's just it wouldn't have felt right if we done it there. And if we do it on Discord, I at least want our first ever video to come out real. Like I wanted to actually have the whole we kind of did it instead of we just fucking freeballing it and it's just like kind of half-assed. I don't want it to be half-assed. If it's gonna be half-assed, we have to have something with it first.
Right.
So, but yeah, what's kind of one of the first things you guys want to talk about? There's a couple of things that I kind of brought up before.
Yeah. Yeah. A couple of.
Who do you have anything to say on this? Anything at all?
Yeah, Raymond.
cheeseburgers.
But it's Cinco de Mayo today.
Yeah,
It's past May the 4th. I had a text message come in from a friend who is just like, "Bro, where's all the Mexican culture memes coming out? Or, you know, where's my Mexican homies at?" And I said, "Man, it's the day after May the 4th be with you. Today is still all about Star Wars." They came out with quite a few things. I haven't seen Visions yet. Vision season 2 had just came out. This man's like watched 1 or 2.
We'll say 2.
You want to like explain some of that or like kind of what we're
Maybe it's like a spoiler. I don't know.
First 2 episodes were mid. They were not as what I expected. I'm hoping after that they get way better. But for now, it's okay.
So
Satisfying enough.
So they suck donkey, is what you're telling me.
All I know is that one of the episodes is made by the Walls and Gromit team.
Oh,
Really?
But was that mid?
Was it in?
No, I didn't see that one yet.
Oh,
Okay.
That's how I was looking. I think one
That's
was by whoever made, what was it? With Jinx from Fortnite, the blue hair girl. Was it League of Legends or something?
League of Legends.
Yeah, they I think it was one of the studios who made one of those.
Okay. That's pretty
That was the
cool.
first episode. The second one,
something like that.
I don't exactly remember it, but it was alright.
That's good to hear because I know for the people who worked on League of Legends was like it was actually good. Have you guys seen the whole show? I hate I hate the whole player base type thing around the whole game. It's like, "Oh my god, you play League of Legends at Valorant, you're a little loser." It's like I've played League maybe like a couple times and it's not like a terrible game, but I'm going to be real, I prefer Minecraft
Same.
dungeons way more than League of Legends.
Honestly, if I'm being honest with you, like I've never played League of Legends, right? It's to me, it just kind of seems like it's not like my sort of thing, right? But I mean, like I do like games that are kind of like that, I guess a little bit. Like I don't know if you would count like The Binding of Isaac as something kind of like that. I don't know, but but you know, like I like stuff like that, you know. So I don't, you know, well, yeah.
Yeah, that's I mean yeah, no. I just don't play those games, but I can say you don't even have to know anything about the game to just kind of like watch it. The animation was really good. I really liked it. I enjoyed it. It was cool. And then the songs got so overratedly used in every single TikTok thing, and it just made it so stupid. I hated it. Like they played the Imagine Dragons song over and over and over and over and like, bro, just shut up. I don't want to hear it.
Which one was it?
It was the one that goes like
Believer, wasn't it?
No. It was like a new song that they
Nintendo
made.
Switch song.
It was a new one they made.
Nintendo Switch song.
Nintendo Switch song half. It was a new one they made for the League of Legends film. I don't remember what it was or how it went, but I know it was like used so much to the point where it was just like considered a meme.
Right.
It was so stupid. But Wallace and Gromit team working on Star Wars
I
Visions?
didn't know that.
That'd be cool.
That's news to me. Never been able to untangle one of those.
Bread. No. Bread.
Bread.
Let's see.
Podcast?
Bread podcast?
Okay.
Penguin cosplay for Anime Expo?
Dude. Oh yeah, we're going to Anime Expo.
We're going to Anime Expo. So this is
glad.
so this would be our second year going.
Yeah.
And it's cool. We've had a lot of fun the first year. A little tiring because it was kind of our first time, and so we had no idea what to expect. Raymond's used to like doing a lot of like walking around areas in a hot environment.
Raymond's a tank.
But even to him, this was like we were everywhere every time. And so the whole thing was like you go into the convention, there's a crowd of people. If they're not pushing, then you're walking fine. The problem and issue is every time we would go somewhere, it was like we'd make a left or a right or we stand, and it's just like if you're there for that amount of time going back and forth, it kind of gets tiring. Versus like if you're standing in line for something or whatever. The only main issue I kind of had, and I guess you can see this, but like for fire hazard reasons, they have more areas covered off, but like they let literally nobody sit down. They literally had staff. They literally had fucking staff come in and be like, "Yo, they put they're like, you guys can't sit right there. You guys have to get up." They like people were just trying to take breaks, and it's like
I can't walk the entire time. I can't stand the entire time.
Literally.
And this fucking teenager comes out of nowhere. It's like, you can't sit, you can't stand. Like, I understand you're trying to do your job. Like, no disrespect, right? But like, fuck you.
Literally, all the break rooms, there's not as many. I think there's like 3 that day. If you're not cleaning the lounges upstairs, they were literally packed to the brim. Where else were people supposed to sit?
Jesus.
Are they supposed to go outside or what? Sit down?
Yeah, I mean,
And plus, by the way, there isn't that many space up there.
it was so small. And so the thing is that like what Raymond said, they had the lounges upstairs were all filled, and so it's rather people waiting for other people to leave or just straight up just be like, hey, it's full, we can't let any more people in. And it kind of sucked. We had to go to like what was it, just like a manga one, the manga lounge, where it's just a bunch of books everywhere and you kind of just sit down and read. I'm gonna be real, half the time we were trying to find like a comfy spot to sit down and sleep.
Yeah.
We were so tired. We were just kind of like trying to just like recover because they had air conditioning there, and it was just like, all right, cool. We were reading. I think some of you guys drew or read.
My drawings were shit that day though.
I just got the like light novel of Devil May Cry. It was kind of good until I stopped reading it. And I just like fell asleep.
You
Gave up halfway.
Real quick, before, from day.
I guess you couldn't find out if the devil cried or not.
I get you.
I couldn't find out.
The real talk, on day 1 we really didn't do it. Then we would do like walk around just to explore. But day 1 we were thinking about going to Artist Alley.
Oh yeah.
Thank God we did not. After the stories we heard, it was an oven in there. Literally AX did not think of that many people on the bottom floor of what was it, a parking lot.
Yeah, it was like the parking lot area.
Yeah, people were fainting left and right. Thank God we didn't go. Imagine if we went, we would have been steaming, especially you guys.
Yeah, I know.
You've been swaying the ball. Yeah.
Yeah.
And I was saying something, I was like, wait a minute.
Just say it, bro.
It's fine.
Yeah.
Balls. Yeah.
Fucking time perfect.
That was perfect syncing, dude.
Oh my God.
It's like Evangelion. You and me, we just sunk brains just now.
Yes.
Do the whole little the little dance, the little SpongeBob.
I get you.
Somebody say the SpongeBob.
SpongeBob
The little
dance.
goofy ass dance.
But AX was very good. I had these little goobers dying on me.
This year, however, it's going to be some wild shit. This year's going to be, I don't know, a little different. I'm kind of hoping they have let's see, I'm going to set this down. I'm kind of hoping they have better managed stuff, because they didn't quite like, staff were just super angry there. And like, one thing I'm expecting, because we have like what, 1 2 3, we got like 3 new guys pulling up with us this year, and so that adds a whole total of what, 8 or 7, I think. So look at 3 4 5 6 7 8. Who?
I thought you were bringing one other person. It's 4 of us. Oh yes.
Well, that's right. So it's one dude's coming with the. So yeah, 7.
I'm excited.
So we got 7 new dudes. 7 dudes. Straight up
Yeah,
dudes.
it's a sausage fest.
Ram Ranch moment. So we got
So
7 homies pulling up this year, which is pretty cool. Time going to the convention. Excuse
There
me,
you go.
Mr. Ram Ranch man. And so we kind of want it to be, or I want it to be, a good experience for them. But this year is like so much different. We're not getting a hotel. We're kind of staying in this place, and I don't know. Like, it's gonna be a little hectic, ish. I mean,
I feel like we'll be a little bit more prepared this time.
I think, but it's like so out of place because we have people who don't have tickets to go to things.
Yeah. Oh,
So,
no,
like,
you're right.
So
my
we'll
God.
be recording like a full video this time. Last year we had a video come out, or no, let me rephrase that. Last year we had
Clips.
we had clips. We had clips to make a video.
Just say YouTube
Pictures.
It did not
Yeah.
get received in any way. Unfortunately, our other member decided it would be an awesome idea to do it super late. It's not his fault, but like, we could have had the clips
That's why
super
you're, like,
early.
busy with stuff.
We
I
could
don't
have
know.
had the clips super early. Like, so he recorded everything
Would've
in
done,
RAW.
like, the day of.
He recorded everything in RAW. And so if I'm not mistaken, with RAW files, you kind of got to like take them out a little bit. It's like some weird
Like,
format,
convert
because
them, probably.
everything was in his camera. He didn't record on his phone. We're going to be recording on my phone, or whoever can get a clip
Yeah.
is good enough for me. But we're going to try to make somewhere between, like, if possible, like a 5 to 15 minute video, if it's possible. I don't care how, large it is, whatever. It just needs to fit the sum of, what we can get. And the whole issue is that he never gave us the files at all, and it was just kind of like a little frustrating. But everything was kind of like sorted out. He said he would get it to us, but if he does, it's gonna be like a whole like, this is our late AX video. And I was like, I kept saying that on social media, like, hey, we're gonna get this video out, it's gonna come out soon. And it's like, I feel bad because we kind of just like laid it off a little bit, and it just kind of sucked. So unfortunately, we won't ever see the light of day on that video. Probably see clips though. If we see clips, I think that'll be fine. But this year we'll have a whole new video, which I think will be cool. Let's kind of hope it comes out.
I have confidence.
Like, I don't want him to record. Sorry, Larry, you cannot record for shit at all. You're banned from recording. And if you do, I want those clips as soon as you get home, because
Better than me. I mean, I don't
it
think I
should
could-
not take hours to just get a clip.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
but the whole thing is that we're doing Neon District. We're doing a maid cafe this year, and that's it
Yeah.
so far. Pretty positive that's all though. So I don't know. That's kind of for the most part, but we're going. I don't know about the others, which is the whole thing where it's like getting me worried. So I don't know if Larry is gonna bring his car, because he said he would. He wouldn't. I don't know. We have 2 drivers, but we also have days where we're going and they aren't. So it's kind of like a what the hell is gonna go on. Anything else we could talk about?
Oh, well, I wanted to talk about what I'm doing specifically at Anime Expo. I'm gonna cosplay this year.
Cosplaying.
Yeah. Oh, I got a text. What is this?
Yeah. Some of us will be cosplaying, some of us won't be. Like, I always gave the idea to this man over here, like, oh, what if I do this and what if I do this? And it always comes back to one video. I will not show. If you can find the video, just know
Wait a minute.
I thought of being a Mandalorian. So if you know what video I'm talking about, find it. But I thought it would be cool if I went as an X-wing pilot, because I already own just a normal like Rebellion bomber jacket ish, like a bomber ish jacket. It's just cool. It has like the logo in the back. Whatever. Yeah. But and so if I can get a helmet, I think that would be cool to kind of roam around, just have like a really cool outfit or whatever. I don't even know if that would count as cosplaying, but if I'm wearing the helmet, I would assume it was. It would count.
It counts as long as you're like. Well, I mean, that'd be funny if like imagine you just put like a one yellow like shirt and it's like, hey guys, look, I'm Morty.
Let's put a yellow stripe on your shirt. There, cosplay.
Boom, I'm Waldo, blue edition. I'm wearing blue stripe.
That's good.
I'm gonna be Travis Touchdown this year. Super excited for that one. It's a pain in the ass though to try and make a beam katana. I have all the parts, but like, yeah, I believe I told you this before, but I was cutting some plastic earlier with like a little like a bone saw sort of thing, right? And it started smelling really bad, and I was like, oh wait, oh shit, this is smelling really bad. And I realized, oh wait, I should have a mask for this. I'm an idiot. And then I took it outside because I was originally doing it in my house. I didn't say that before, but I was doing it in my house, in my room. And then I realized, oh no, this is a bad idea. So I put on a mask and I went outside, right? But I could still smell it, and I'm just like.
So basically, the shower started smelling different.
So basically, I have lead poisoning. Is what
This man decided to give himself McCormick's microplastic seasoning
Dude.
inside of his lungs. So if he's an organ donor, we can always season it. It'll be the yummiest shit ever.
If we ever get fans, I'll sell them one of my organs if I die, I guess. Or no, they'll sell me one of their organs, something like that.
Real talk. How long has the beam katana been in works?
Yes. Tell everybody how long it's been taking you to get one simple sword finished.
Okay. Well, hold on. Can I finish the plastic gas story first, and then
Go for it.
All right. So, what's it like? I got so worried, right? Although I didn't technically like worry about it until like the next day, right? And I searched up like all the symptoms and stuff. I was like, okay, there wasn't any blood in my stool. Like I wasn't like choking or anything.
I think you're overreacting. It couldn't have been that much you inhaled.
I mean, I don't know. Like I called like the poison control lady or whatever. She was like, and I was like, ma'am, I don't have any symptoms, but am I okay? And she was like, yeah, you're fine.
She was like, fuck, like, what is this little kid calling me for?
Regardless, I bought a gas mask.
More specifically, you called poison control.
Yeah.
That is what you call when that happens.
For the poison thing, I forget what it's called, but I called the poison people, and like what? There's like a specific.
Like, is poison control not for just like if there's like a fucking leak in something, or
no?
No, it's for everything. It's for like plants, yeah. If you feel different and you don't know what it is, call poison control.
Yeah.
Damn, see.
Man probably was dying. Man was probably dying.
And I inhaled plastic, and I know.
Maybe because I'm stupid and I didn't know that is a good thing, because you were stupid and you just called them.
Right.
Because of your own.
Because of my own fuck ups, yeah.
It's your own mistake.
It happens so often that I just like, honestly, look, if I didn't have you guys, I probably would be like dead in a dish somewhere, probably, probably choking on my own saliva, but like, I like you guys.
Yeah, I call a switch.
Motherfucker, what?
I respect you guys, my amazing friends. I don't know why I was
Shut your ass up.
That's right.
That's what we like to hear.
Yeah, right.
Just kind of going off the top of our heads, we usually kind of have something to talk about. So.
Listen, if we hit a jackpot, we'll get this guy right here to tell us a biography.
To what?
Am I right or am I right?
What?
If we hit like a certain point where we say a certain topic, we'll hear the autobiography from him.
I mean, that is true. I tend to ramble on a bit. Oh yeah, wait. We forgot to conclude like the whole like beam katana story thing.
Long
Right.
story short, it just took this man a long time because he had no idea what to do, and when we told him what to do, it was like, but it could be better.
Yeah, I mean, here's the thing, right?
He was
I'm a
looking
little.
for. See, it even like boggles me how you just decided to go this route instead of this route.
Mm-hmm.
Like you were
I
like, I want a light up sword. I'm not gonna buy a light up sword kit. I'm just gonna go for a 4-pack of fake lightsabers that
Yeah.
light up and make noise,
I mean,
and combine that into one.
I mean, yeah, because, like, what's it? I have, because I didn't know that was a thing, right? Because, I mean, like, in my mind, I was like, okay.
What do you mean you didn't know that was a thing?
Because, I mean, like,
You
lightsaber
ordered
packs, I
you
didn't know.
ordered a part
Yeah,
from
from Etsy.
Etsy to make your sword, and you didn't
I
like
have that,
think to
I
just
use it.
and you didn't think to just
I'm still
order a
using it.
part for the beam itself.
Well, no, like, because here's the thing, right? Like, for the beam itself, right? Like, I suck ass at measuring shit. Right?
Okay.
I'm really terrible when it comes to measuring stuff, right?
I don't know if you know this. There's a tool called a measuring tool, and
I know what a
it like
measuring tool
tells
is.
you
I know.
where to measure and how to measure
Where
it
to measure?
correctly.
Where to
Yeah, where
measure?
to measure
Okay.
and how big the measure is.
Yes.
Because
Regardless.
it's a measuring
Okay, but what if
tool.
it's like okay.
Unless you're like dyslexic and you have no idea the difference between a 9 and a 6, and you need the little underline for a Uno card.
No. Okay, I know the difference between a 9 and a 6. You know, when you put them together, you make magic happen. But look, what? Look, what? Okay. Look, I'm not good at measuring stuff. All right. So like, even if I like measure it, right, I'm trying to like figure out,
Being frowned upon.
dude. Short.
Sure.
I suck at measuring things. So like when it comes to like if it's like goes down to like centimeters or whatever, I'm not gonna be able to like, you know. In hindsight, I probably should have just like came to you guys, and you guys probably could have like helped me out a little bit with that, right? But me being the kind of person I am, I want to be like, I want to take this in my own hands.
Yeah, I mean that makes sense.
Yeah. I don't know.
Any other things?
Developments on that story.
No.
Well, I mean, I have okay.
Is
Well,
it finished?
I have all like my suit. That's all done.
Is it finished? Is the sword finished?
I'm still working on it. It's not finished.
We'll
yet.
get back to you guys when the sword is finished.
I'll come up with an up. There will be.
We'll be back in 2 months.
I'll be back in 2 trimesters. There will be like an update. Rest assured. Because I just got my gas mask, so now I can actually like cut into the shit.
I bought a gas mask, not the parts that I needed, but you know, it works
I have the
out.
parts that I need. I just needed a gas mask, which I didn't.
You know,
Expect
instead
that
of
I
a
needed,
gas
but-
mask, you get like the COVID required one, the 95 mask that filters everything.
I have the P95.
That's why you should just use that one.
Yeah, that's,
And then you have very safety glasses.
yeah,
You're already
that's the
good.
one. Yeah, that's the one that I got.
Okay, then we're all good.
Yeah.
I thought you got a literal.
No, I didn't get it.
Don't I say that?
No, I didn't get one from World War II. If that's what you're wondering.
boys.
It's like, all right, time to make my
Got that
cosplay.
trench gun
Just
and
like-
everything, just out there, just like.
Then we down here in the trenches,
Oh, the fucking
The
pyro from
Pyromaniac?
TF2, yeah.
dude. That's a good cosplay too, actually. Pyromaniac.
No.
Dude, I would love, maybe Comic Con, not Anime Expo. I would love to see like a. Well, you used to see like a lot of them. It's just not as popular as it is anymore.
Oh.
Unfortunately.
I remember like, what was it? When we went out of Expo, it was like mostly some.
There was so many fucking Genshin players and Spy Family. There was a lot of Anyas,
A lot.
a lot of,
A lot.
a lot of.
Missed out that day?
there was
Or
some
that-
Among
The
Us.
second day,
Not too much. though.
the whole crowd of Anyas went to the main lobby we were at.
That's one thing that like we didn't do is I didn't feel too comfortable because I just don't like taking photos, but there a lot of cosplayers who just go to the center. Shut the fuck up, man! I don't even.
Yeah, sorry. Yeah, sorry.
Cosplayers.
You were talking about cosplayers. I'm sorry.
Just lobby cosplayers. A lot of them. There's a lot of goofy ones, a lot of cool ones, a lot of ones that put time in big machinery.
A lot of provocative ones.
Dude, there
A
was
shit ton,
my
yeah.
favorite one was the makeshift Gundam. It was just some person
was
wearing
good.
like a box that said Gundam on it, and then there was another one who
And
actually
Sharpie.
made a Gundam unicorn helmet out of cardboard, and then the body was just, like, it was just a box. Like, that's all it was. Like, I'm like, damn, that's cool. But it's also really funny. I don't know. It was just kind of like a laughter at, like, here's what I made, but I also didn't finish it in time. So
And the Spock, like the.
I hate Star Trek.
I also hate Star Trek.
I don't like Star Trek. I like Star Wars a lot better.
I just say that because it's.
Hey, y'all, all my Star Wars gang, rise up. We're gonna go to the all my Skywalkers.
Order 66.
Let's go! Another topic I kind of wanted to get into. Why you watch? Another topic I wanted to get into was some games that came out this week and some upcoming games that are gonna come out. I haven't played it. I've played the first part just like a bit. I'm trying to finish it, but the new Star Wars game. Everybody's talking about it. At least everybody who I know who like plays the game thinks it's really cool. I haven't played it. I want to play it, but if any of you guys are into it or know the game, leave something down and just kind of like let us know how it is. I don't know. The game's really cool. I've seen it. The gameplay, it's really funny, especially like on streams, at least from what I've seen. But the most anticipated game that I'm waiting for is Legends of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom. I will not stop talking about it. You guys know I annoy the shit out of you with this.
He's really
bought the OLED Switch. Well worth investment. Now it's on the hunt for the collector's edition, and I am just like, I don't know. It's just we might not get it, might get it. I don't know. It's one of those things where it's like
a will they won't they situation.
It's like, oh, what the fuck moment where if you get it, you get it. If you don't, you don't. I've never gotten a collector's. Like back then, it was a lot easier. You kind of just like show up at like 1 a.m, 12 a.m, whatever, to any local GameStop when it was cool, it was hip, it was 2000s, and then like you get your fucking Modern Warfare 3 collectors. Like it was cool. Now it's just like you got fucking scalpers and like people online, and like this shit's so annoying. You gotta go through that whole process of like putting in your information, and it's like, dude, why can't we just like do that? Why can't we go outside anymore? Like, he'll explain to me that you can go in at like 9-ish or like maybe like a little after to stores and get like a physical edition. But even then, there's people in like warehouses that'll just like take them out and sell them. It's like there's no genuine respect to get some of that, and so that kind of pisses me off how we just don't get that anymore. It just kind of sucks. I don't know. I would like it if pre-order games come out like that now. Like day one editions, you just go to the store and just get them.
Bomb Rush Cyberpunk.
Yeah, no.
Super excited for that.
All right, sorry for the noise a little bit in the background. I kind of wanted to add this. We want to add this. So some new upcoming indie games. Bomb Rush Cyberpunk. If you guys haven't played Jet Set Radio, what the fuck are you doing? No, but for real, Jet Set Radio is like a really cool, like, would you count it as a rhythm game?
I mean,
it's got some really catchy songs in the background. I love
unique.
it. It's great. He's played it a lot more than I have, but dude, it's such a cool fucking game. It's like if you were to mix like a almost realistic Tony Hawk, but not realistic. It's more cartoonish.
It's like if like
Bomb Rush Cyberpunk.
It's like, you know how like in the early 2000s there's like cartoons that had like sharp edges and stuff like that, like thick outlines. It's like if you did that, but you turned that into a video game and you had like it's like if you were to put Y2K art into figures. Mm-hmm.
Like they have that bulky thumb, that like really cool, nice edge to it. That's kind of what Bomb Rush Cyberpunk was. It was like a Y2K aesthetic of a game before Y2K was like hated by everybody because of how overused it is.
I still love it.
Yeah, I know. That's like one thing that bothers me. Where I'm trying to create, not me. Let me rephrase this before some of my homies watch this. We are trying to create something cool. Right, I won't say too much, just in case other guys watch. But if you guys know who you are, some of our homies are creating something, and we're on that like, should we use a Y2K font? Should we use a normal standard, like whatever? We're thinking of stuff and like mock-ups, a lot of art, and it's just we were talking about how Y2K was kind of frowned upon. Like a lot of people hate it because of how overused it is in today's art, and so it just sucks. Like it's a good style, it's a good font. I don't know why like so many people just hate on it. It's so cool, and especially when you incorporate that into like a game where the style is like almost like JoJo. Like they got the color palette and everything. Like, dude, that game's sick.
You're seeing the mashups on.
Anyways, this is our first jankiest podcast ever. It's definitely gonna use this audio though. If the video doesn't come out, it's because it wasn't good enough or it just looks stupid. I guess I don't know. I'll probably put clips in it, like cut clips versus the whole full audio.
The best parts.
The best parts, obviously. Yeah, I guess that's kind of about it. Attempting to want to do one of these once a week. Once a week works because
that, yeah.
it's like we get the whole weekly topic. Once a month? Fuck no.
That is true.
No, because it's once a week. We're talking about like what's new this week.
And also hypotheticals. We could bring up the concept
That
of
too.
hypotheticals.
I mean, he's all up into that. I kind of wanted to start this and get this one out there.
This is a basic one.
This is kind of like what we're trying to do, trying to attempt. We're not good at this.
Yes.
Yeah, we could do that.
Hell yeah,
That'll be
yeah.
so much better. We got people coming over too.
We have so many people. Yeah, it would be great.
We could do like 1 or 2.
We could do an hour-long one for Anime Expo.
No, it's gotta be live. He said we'll do 30 minutes.
Yeah. So, anyways, this has been
Whatever this is.
the Brunch Club's first podcast. I don't really have the fucking name for this yet. A name I gave out like a while ago was like Sudden Death. Sudden Death being like our whole things surrounding our video games. Smash Bros, obviously, connoisseurs. Yeah, I don't know. That was kind of a name I gave. There's quite a few names we're working on for a brand.
Do you want to say one?
Yeah, go for it.
Polygon.
Polygon was one of them. If you guys catch that eye on my Instagram, I'll link our Instagrams in the link if this ever comes out on full video. But yeah. Thanks for listening or watching, depending on where you hear this at. I'm thinking about putting this on Spotify. If it comes out, cool. But thanks, I guess. Until next week or month. This man, come here.
Get in the frame here.
By the way, pizza came in. The pizza here. The pizza's here. This man got pizza.
You already know.
All right, thanks for watching. We'll be back next time. So, pizza. Thank you guys.
Pizza Tower.
Goodbye.
Play Pizza Tower right now.
Play Pizza Tower right now.